a little bit. Oops, I'm realizing I didn't plug something in here. Bear with us, friends. I forgot to plug something in. So we'll get that. And then we'll test the microphone and see how that's doing. Green light. We're down a woman here, so. Oh, and I want to grab something. Hi, Barb. I'll be right back, Brenda.
Sounds good.
Okay. I don't think it's going to fit in there, but let's see. Probably not. All right, we're just going to get started. Good morning, friends. Happy eve of the Strawberry Festival. I've had an interesting morning today. I came home from my workout and discovered that even though I had set up the Facebook Live page, nothing was there. So fixed that, figured it out. It was something that I didn't do right. Got ready, called Brenda, well, texted Brenda and said, can you get this stuff ready? And she did, which is great. And then I'm coming around the corner now. We don't have traffic here. Like traffic jams or rush hour, not a thing. But this morning, turn around the corner on the Gaines Basin Road because the bridge is out on Main Street, and there was a traffic jam. So I waited for the gentleman to get the big semi into the driveway, and then got here with 9 minutes to spare, I think. But Brenda was all ready, and it's going to be great. So just wanted to fill you in on why I'm a little out of breath and a little out of sorts. But you're used to me being out of sorts, so that's okay. All right, so we do have a couple of announcements to make. As I mentioned, it is Strawberry Festival Eve. And if you are not local or you're new, the Strawberry Festival is an event that takes place beginning on the second Friday every summer. And what they do is they have a parade and they have craft vendors up in the courthouse square. They have a chicken barbecue, and then they have food vendors on East Bank Street. And if that's ringing a bell, that's because I am on East Bank Street. So we get the temptation of all that fun festival food literally right outside our window. And we also want to let you know that that's going to be the case because you get the somewhat inconvenience of not being able to park right out front like you normally do. So if you are planning to come to the shop, plan ahead. There are parking lots throughout the village, and those should be detailed on our Facebook page, and they also might go out in an email. So it's not too far of a walk if you stop at a parking lot, but it might be a very interesting walk because there's going to be tons going on. So we're excited about it, and we hope that you, if you are going to come, you can enjoy the festival as well. But we just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Also, regarding the parade, by the way, Irene bought us a bunch of these, and they're strawberries. I don't know if you can tell, but we're going to wear these in the parade. Hopefully, I don't forget. And we have invited anyone who wants to join us to bring a quilt to drape over your shoulders, and also meet us up at the middle school parking lot in Albion. That's on, is it East Avenue or West Avenue? I think it's West Avenue. No, it's East Avenue. And the middle school is not the one in the middle. So if you're not an Albion person, the middle school is the first school you will encounter if you're coming from Main Street, which is Route 98. So it's the tallest school, and that's the parking lot we're going to be meeting at around 9 o'clock. The parade starts at 10, but we need to be there and ready, and we're excited. It's going to be fun. And this is the first time that I have, as a business, put anything in the Strawberry Festival. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I think, unless there are any questions, and Brenda will tell me when she hears, we're just going to start talking about some new stuff that we got. We have missed you on Thursday mornings, not being live. And so we've got some new stuff that's kind of stacked up so that we can share it with you. And we're going to do that today. And Brenda says no questions, so we're just going to go. So this is not a new book in general, but it's a new addition to our books, and it's called 101 Plus Delightful Iron-On Quilt Labels, and it says customize and embellish with stitching, coloring, and painting. So this is a nice thin book, and it has what we used to call transfers on the inside. So you can literally press these onto your label or your project or your tote or whatever. Maybe you can color it in with some fabric pens or some crayons. But it's really been a fun thing that we have found. There's some for Christmas in here. This one's got a little gingerbread. So this is a book full of these labels, and it's $16.99. So this is going to be on the website and also in the shop. And since I'm mentioning the website, I just wanted to let you know, if you are watching this either on Facebook or on YouTube, we do have a website, and the address is www.townandcountryquiltshop.com. Easy to find, easy to navigate. It's got a menu across the top like most websites do, and you can click on the Facebook Live link, and it'll show you everything that we're showing you here. So the second one I wanted to talk about, and I have not been able to do what I did last year. Last year, I started listening to a series because I listen while I quilt, and I was able to talk about what the books were about, and we went through like a whole series of books last summer, and I thought maybe it would be nice to have some summer reads this year. So I found a new series, and this is the first. It is called Tie-Dyed, a Quilting Cozy. And I believe it has a pattern for the, what is that? A crazy quilt. Not sure where exactly, but yep, it has a pattern in the back of it, the project. And I will be reading it, but I just didn't have enough of these that I wanted to take one home, and I couldn't find it online. So this says, cozy up with Sarah and her friends for murder, quilting, and community. Murder. Didn't expect that one. When 68-year-old Sarah Miller moves into the Cunningham Village retirement community, she is mourning the loss of her husband, her young grandson, and the place that has been home for 42 years. But Sarah is a survivor. As she reaches out to the retirement community that is to become home, she finds friends, activities, new hobbies, and a possible love interest. Ooh, intrigue. In the first installment of this fun, friendly series of cozy mysteries, one of Sarah's new friends is murdered, and she and her feisty friend Sophie are determined to find the killer. So, a little bit of everything: suspense, intrigue, romance, and this might just be the beginning of your summer reading schedule. So, these are $14.99. We have at least 1 and 2, and we'll be getting more in the series as people start reading them. So that is called Tie-Dyed. The next book that I was book happy in the past few weeks, but the next item that we have is a book, and it is well-known quilt designers share 25 new patterns to make inspiring quilts of valor. So these are all new patterns. They are by well-known quilt designers, as I said, and they are geared toward quilts of valor, although you can, of course, modify it to do different colors if you like the patterns. But there's one by Mary W. Kerr. I've not heard of her, but that doesn't mean anything. Tony Jacobson, Ian Parsons. Oh, this one's cool. So they all have a patriotic theme to them, and they are about the size of a lap quilt, perfect for veterans. And if you are involved in a Quilts of Valor chapter, it might be a good resource. This one has a great setting to use a panel. Let me see if I can find the full quilt here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. So that's a great way to use a panel and set it within some log cabins. So this is going to be a great resource. It has 25 patterns and it is $24.99. So that's $1 a pattern approximately. So these are in the shop as well and on the website. So that is that. And then what else have we got? Oh, this has been something that has been eagerly anticipated. Many of you enjoy your 45 millimeter Fomore ruler or cutter, and I enjoy a 60 millimeter cutter because I don't like to change my blades that often. So we ordered these a while ago, but they have now come in. Fomore's rotary cutter. This includes the cutter and a blade. This includes the cutter and a blade. This is 60 millimeters, and it is $28.49 for the cutter. And this is 28 millimeters, great for the Sue Pellin cutting, and it is $16.49. We also have the spare blades for the 60 millimeter. I don't know why I didn't order them for the 28, but they come in packages of 2, and this package is $15.99 for 2 blades, and those are to replace the one that you get with the 60 millimeter. So one of the things about these cutters, I know Irene has told you all about how smooth they are, which is true, but the replacement blades are relatively economical too. So that's helpful. So that's the Fomore, new stuff from Fomore, which is always exciting. I also, if you're listening later than when we're live, which is 9 a.m. Thursday morning, you will hear me kind of struggle to bring a box into the room. And then you will hear me say, I don't think it's going to get there, which I think is true. But I do have a box here that you can't see. But it's about this tall and this square. And it's kind of heavy. And what is in it is fusible batting. I was hoping I could get it behind here, but there's something in the way, and I'm just not going to do it. So, but what it is it's a Hobbs blend, your normal Hobbs blend, 80-20, but it's fusible on one side. And we ordered some packages a few weeks ago, and those have been very helpful. People have liked to be able to get the fusible batting, and we wanted to be able to offer it by the inch. So let's say that you're making just a couple of table runners and you only want to buy 42 inches of it, you can do that. It is 96 inches wide, but you can get it in a quantity that's not necessarily in a bagged batting offering. So we have a roll of it, and we will be making some squares for making rag quilts, and we sell those on Etsy, in case you didn't know that. And we will also have just the roll here if you want to try it out. And maybe you're doing a baby quilt and you want to quilt it yourself, then we have some batting for you. So sorry I don't have it out of the box, but I don't think you want to see me struggle to do that. So it is what it is. And that is also available on the website and, of course, in the shop. All right, so Brenda and I were talking about this adorable pattern yesterday. This is perfect for summer, and I believe summer might be here. I think we have summer. Last weekend, I wasn't so sure we were ever going to get it, but this table runner, which has some cute little popsicles on it, is approximately 12 inches wide by 53.5 inches long. So this would be a great thing to try out that batting with if you wanted to make it. And I just love how these popsicles have their solid colors, and they're just so cute. And the pattern is going to be $7.59, and that's going to be available in the shop. So cute. And this is made with fig tree, but you could really make it with anything. And I love how whoever made it, I shouldn't assume it's a she, used like a print for the background. different prints. Super cute. All right, so the last thing that is new and I wanted to show you, this is literally a first look. Like, this has been in the back because we were waiting for some coordinates for kits, but we are letting it out of the back and opening up the plastic. Oh, someone asked how much the batting is, and it is 36 cents per linear inch. So that's 96 inches long or wide. The width, we'll call it width of fabric. The width of batting is 96, and then it's 36 cents. All right, so this is from, I'm so excited about this line because I just think it's so adorable. And I'm not even a Halloween fan. So those of you who are Halloween fans, you might just love it if you like cute. So this is called Trick or Treat, and it is designed by Lisa Audit for Riley Blake Fabrics. And this is the first. This one is an orange with black polka dots. Very cute. This one is a white background with some orange and black kind of fun and whimsical stripes on it. I want to get this plastic off so there's not a glare. So that is super fun. And these are 15-yard bolts. I didn't get the whole line, but I got bigger bolts than I would normally get if I did get the whole line. Usually if I do that, I get 10-yard bolts. So this is a little bit more, so more people can enjoy it. And Brenda, would you mind, when you're done answering the question, getting the cream one that has the cute little girls on it? The cream background one of these? That was the one that made me want to buy it, so I want to make sure that we show it to you. So this one is an orange and with a black silhouette, and we've got some owls, some foliage, and some crows, and a pumpkin. Thank you. And it's a nice, like a medium orange, not too bright, not too dark. This is going to be our jack-o'-lanterns and moons and stars. This is with a cream background. And it says spooky and trick or treat. Very cute. How is that showing up on the camera? Is that okay? Is it okay on the camera? Okay. We're down a woman. Irene has abandoned us again. She's on her way to Maine to do a David Taylor retreat. So all you David Taylor fans, you can be jealous. So it's just me and Brenda today and next week. This is proving to be a challenge. All right, so this one is a black background, which some of them are. And this has some very beautiful artwork on it. A witch's hat. Let me upside down. A witch's hat, some jack-o'-lanterns, a skull, a black cat. So that's going to be fun. And then one more I wanted to make sure you see. We have this in the white background and the black background. So it depends on, you know, what kind of mood you're in and what style you want to make your projects in. But this was the one, when I opened up the catalog, I was like, oh, I'm so going to be buying that line. So this has a ghost and a scarecrow and a little witch. And it is so adorable. The lion got me. Oh, Brenda's going to help. Thank you, Brenda. So I could see like a table topper or some home decor project for your Halloween decorating. And they're just so cute. I just love them. I mean, we do have more. I just didn't want to take up the whole time showing them to you. So that's going to be job number one after we're done with Facebook Live, is getting these priced and put out on the floor. So come and check them out next time you're in the shop. Or you can check them out on the website. All of them are listed on the Facebook Live page. All right, so those are the things that are new that I wanted to show you. And we also have some restocks that some of you have been looking for, and we wanted to make sure that you know we have. And one of them, we get asked about this almost every day. This has been such a popular item. This is called To Be Blessed, and it is a Patchabilities wall quilt. I'll move this out of the way. So adorable. We have had kits for this, and they have sold, and now we are going to make a new kit at some point, but not today. So we have second best, which is the patterns. So this pattern comes with both the B buttons, which are right here, and then the blessed hanger. And this pattern is $35.29 with those items in it. And we also got just the pattern in stock, and that is $10.49. So what I did was I went to my distributor when I found that people really wanted it, and I bought every one that they had. So this is all I have, and I hope that I can get more at some point, but I wanted to make sure that we had as many as possible because a lot of you are really liking this, and I really like it too. So Linda did a beautiful job with appliquing this, and I just wanted to share a little tip that she would say if she were here, I think. This is a case of literally applique and quilt at the same time. So what she did was she put all her layers together, and then she did a beautiful blanket stitch around all the pieces, but then you can also see that on the back. So that's not only applique, but it's already quilted once you get that process done. So the only thing you have left to do is bind it. So that is a very cute project. That could be done in a weekend. Maybe we'll have some more rainy weekends where you might want to be in your sewing room. And that is it for restocks. And oh, there was one thing that we forgot to grab. I don't even know if I have it on the website, but I did write it on my paper. And that is, if you have been looking for the Sue Daly rotating cutting mat, it's about 10 inches, we have them. So I know some of you have been looking for them, and they are out in the shop too. All right, so we have one more thing before we talk about the 3 for Thursday, and that is, this is our surprise box for the summer, and it is $63.99, and what's in it are surprises, so we're not going to tell you what's in it, but I'm really excited about this, and I think Brenda is too. Brenda's been helping to assemble some things that go in here, and I think you'll be excited too. So this is going to be our month special. It is pre-order, so you need to either come to the shop or go to the website and place an order, and then on the 1st of, the 1st of July, we will have these ready for you to come and pick up, or if you need to have it shipped, let us know in the notes on your order. So this is the Patriotic Surprise Box, and we are very excited to offer you the surprise. All right, so the second thing that this is our first 3 for Thursday. So if you're not new here, you already know, but if you are, we do 3 items that are pretty much clearance priced for you on every Thursday, so you can get a deal if you want, and we are going to show them to you, and then they are also on the website. And we have a number of these. These are the only 2 that were easily findable today. So this is Lil Mia, and this is Lil Saga, and what they are adaptations of full-size quilts that Gudrun Erla, is that her name? Yep, has created using the Stripology ruler. So these are adaptations that you can use the Stripology Quarters Mini or the Stripology Mini, or I think you could even use the large Stripology ruler. But they're really cool ways to build something, cut it, turn it, and then put it back together. So this one is called Lil Saga. This one is called Lil Mia. And I believe we have another one that's Lil something that starts with M, but these are available for, they're normally $6.50 and they are now $3.25. So if you're looking for, maybe you could even use these new trick-or-treat fabrics to make yourself a Halloween table runner. That would be cute. So that is our number 1 for 3 for Thursday. Number 2 for 3 for Thursday is the quilt behind me. This is made from the tried and true Yellow Brick Road pattern, which is great for beginners. and relatively quick if you need something to be done in a hurry and you're not a beginner. And that is, this is the kit for that. It's very manly, not a lot of flowers. I know some of us like to make things for people who don't necessarily want flowers all over them. I mean, I'm not one of those people, but I know some. So this is called the Lancaster Yellow Brick Road Quilt Kit. It is normally $76.99, and we have it on sale for $39.99. So this is a full lap quilt. It has 12 fat quarters and 2 yards of border fabric. It does not have the backing in it, but it does have the pattern as well, and that is only $39.99 right now. So that is probably not going to last. So come get it while you can. So that is our number 2. And traditionally, our number 3 is a fabric that we mark down to $5. Today is no exception. This is a gorgeous sort of organic, these kind of look like fern fronds, and it's sort of like a light olive green color with some cream foliage on it. And this is a batik as well. This is normally $12.19, but now it is $5 a yard. This would make a great like a Hawaiian shirt for somebody, or even if you make your own clothing, you could use this for something that you would like to make. And it is $5 a yard, and it's a batik, so that's a great deal. So come get it while it's hot, and it's also online if you want to order it there. And that is really all I have for today, unless there are any questions. And there is a little bit of a delay, so Brenda's not going to hear me ask that until a minute from now or so. So we're just going to wait to see if Brenda has any questions. And she is not looking like she does. So I thank you all for joining us. And if you're on YouTube, I thank you for watching us on YouTube as well. I see Brenda shaking her head. So if you're in Albion, come on out and join us in the parade or watch us in the parade, because we're going to be marching down the road with some quilts on us. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next week, and hopefully I'll see you in the store. Bye-bye. Thank you.